Yo, what is up YouTube? It's your boy Smequle, also known as Smequle, but you can call me Smequle. And in today's video, we're going to be finding out if the sidekicks of NBA players, so like the top players of the game, you can already see them on my screen here. What if they made their own team? How good would they do in a season? And the team is actually really stacked. So this is who I got running with right now. I got Kyrie Irving starting at the point guard, obviously the sidekick to LeBron James. We've got Bradley Beal, the sidekick to John Wall. He's starting at the shooting guard. This is actually a pretty solid squad. We got Klay Thompson, the sidekick to Steph Curry. Kevin Durant now, I guess, too. He's starting at small forward just because we only have one small forward in Andre Iguodala. So I put Klay Thompson starting. We got Blake Griffin, though. Obviously, Chris Paul is the first option on that team. Al Horford, Isaiah Thomas is the first option there. Kyle Lowry, DeRozan, CJ McCollum, and Damian Lillard. Andre Iguodala, another sidekick to the Warriors. He is actually a really good player. If he was on a different team, he'd be one of the best players. He did win that finals MVP, but he's on our sidekick team. One of the only small forwards we have. We got Dwight Howard. He's always kind of been that backup throughout his career. He's never really been the top player on the team. Obviously, right now he is playing on the Hawks. Paul Millsap's the first option. He was on the Rockets. He had James Harden. He's never really been the top player unless he was on the Magic. Obviously, he was the best player there. But right now, he's not really the top player anymore. He's always been the second player for the past few years. Then you got Tony Parker. He's never really been the top player on the team. He always had Tim Duncan. Now he's got Kawhi Leonard on that squad. Eric Gordon. We got James Harden. And then just two random players who aren't going to get really any minutes at all. We're going to throw them into a season and see how good they do. I'll probably end up changing the minutes throughout the season. But anyways, we're going to hop right into this and see what they can do. All right, we are on the season right now here. We're going to simulate to the trade deadline, see how they're doing halfway through the season. I'll check up on all the stats, see how the team's doing. And then we'll also redo it again in the playoffs and see if they can win. Starting off really good so far, though. Okay, they didn't go 5-0. Anyways, I'll see you at the trade deadline, though. Alright, we are at the trade deadline now. Going to go over to the standings. And obviously, look at this. Las Vegas Sidekicks are up on top 47-9. They are taking over, being the first options on their team. Kyrie, Bradley Beal, Klay Thompson. I mean, we got two players over 90. We got an 89 and 88. Dwight Howard is starting at center now over Al Horford, even though Al Horford is a bit higher. And then we got our players down here that don't really do anything. So we're in first place. Let's see how some other teams are doing. Golden State's still doing really good without Klay and Andre. Clippers are still up there. Trailblazers are just doing terrible without CJ McCollum. Is there anybody else? Spurs are still doing pretty good. We got the Bucks are doing the best now. The Cavaliers aren't doing nearly as good without Kyrie. Who else do we have? The Celtics, the Raptors. Their record has just gone really downhill without some of their backup players. Same with the Wizards. Without Bradley Beal, without the sidekicks, these teams really can't get too many W's. So we're going to continue on, simulate the rest of the season, and see how if the sidekicks end up winning. Looking at it, they are looking like they're going to take the championship here. Okay, end of the season has come around. Russell Westbrook gets MVP like normally. He used to be the sidekick on the Thunder. And now with Kevin Durant gone, he's just an animal. Joel Embiid gets Rookie of the Year. Kyle Lowry gets Sixth Man of the Year on the sidekicks. And then Hassan Whiteside with Defensive Player. Nikola Jokic, Most Improved. And our sidekicks coach, Milan Mack, gets that Coach of the Year. 66 and 16 for our team. Didn't do as good in that second half of the season. Look at the first team here. Damian Lillard making that. Any sidekicks on here? No sidekicks over here at all. Defensive teams, no. We got nobody on anything on any of the first teams, but we are the best team in the league still. So let's go on into the playoffs, see how they can do. Or actually, before we do anything, let's look at the statistics. I forgot to do this during the regular season. Let's look at the stats. Russell Westbrook, most points per game. I just want to see if our sidekicks are up here at all. Not looking like it at all. Look at this. There's nobody even in the top 30 from our sidekicks team. Here we go, 37. Finally somebody gets on here. But there is a bunch of really good players on the team, so obviously they're not going to be the best at scoring points. So Kyrie, Clay, Bradley Beal, they're all up there. And yeah, we're just going to continue on into the playoffs now, see if we can win this thing. They are up 1-0. They're up 2-0 against the Jazz. Okay, the Jazz got a game on the sidekicks. 4-1 for the sidekicks. Why do the Mavericks always do so good? Like, they always make the playoffs. They're not that good in real life. Nuggets always get up there too, but they're actually decent in real life. And the 76ers always do pretty good as well. But over in the East, the Bucks get the first seed, the 76ers get the second seed, and the Cavaliers are down to a third seed. They end up moving on, though. We're up against the Spurs, and then Golden State and the Clippers on the other side. So let's simulate these Spurs game. 1-0 for the sidekicks, 2-0. 2-1. It's looking, it should be a 4-1 here. Okay, 3-2. 3-3. Oh man, that was so close. The Spurs almost came back on the sidekicks, and we got a game 7 over here as well. The Pacers are going to beat out the Bulls. Pacers didn't lose anybody. I mean, I could have taken a few players from here, but weren't as big a sidekicks as the players that I did choose. Obviously, I mean, the Cavs still doing amazing without Kyrie Irving. I'm surprised they are actually doing that good. LeBron is going off. Same with Kevin Love. Both average, or LeBron with a triple-double and Kevin Love with a double-double, almost a triple-double. So we're going to keep on continuing this thing, though. See if the sidekicks can beat the Golden State Warriors. Can Clay beat his own team? It is 3-1, 3-2. Is it going to go 3-3? Game 7. And the sidekicks move on from a game 7 yet again. The Pacers end up beating the Cavaliers. And let's keep this thing going. No, I don't want to do that. Let's just simulate the game. 1-0 for the sidekicks. This is going to be a sweep. This is going to be a sweep. There we go. So the sidekicks end up winning the NBA Finals here. Al Horford with the MVP. 14 points, 11 rebounds per game, averaging that double-double. What did he shoot from 3? Did you see that 3-point? He shot like 50% from 3. So looking at the team here, Tony Parker didn't even play at all. Iguodala only putting up 4 points. Dwight not doing too good. We got Al Horford, 15 points, 12 rebounds. He did really good. 3 for 3 from 3-point. He was killing it from the 3. Kyrie, Kyle Lowry, Klay Thompson. I don't want to say that. They all start with K's. Alright, anyways, let's keep on going. And, well, I guess that's it, right? That's it. The sidekicks, if they were to make a team, you know, they were tired of being the backup to another player. They decided to band together and make their own super team. They would end up winning the championship. It was close a few games. They destroyed the regular season 66-16. But there you go, guys. If you did enjoy the video, again, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe if you aren't already. This has been your boy Smequle, and I'll see you next time. Peace.